Smarter investing starts with smarter news cut through the hype and get the market insights that matter. The Daily Upside delivers clear, actionable financial analysis trusted by over 1 million investors, free every morning. Whether you're buying your first ETF or managing a diversified portfolio, this is the edge your inbox has been missing. Subscribe for free and invest with confidence. New Music Friday. New Music Friday. J Park, Jeon Somi, and dearALICE deliver crossover. J Park originally released his single Mame in 2015, with the song reaching the top 15 of both Korea's singles chart and Billboard's World Digital Songs chart. Now, 10 years later, Jay is delivering a part 2 to Mame, which essentially translates to body shape in Korean, with soloist Jeon Somi coming in for an unexpectedly sexy cameo. Utilizing the same beat from the original track, Keep It Sexy, Mame 2, delivers a nasty back and forth between the crossover stars, all in English. While the Korean-American rapper has been delivering strong and sensual songs for a majority of his career in both Korean and English, lines like "Licky licky, it gets real sticky, wanna put the mouse in the house like Mickey" have a signature cheese that really only Park can get away with. It's still a little bit shocking hearing Somi, who most K-pop fans were first introduced to when she was just 14 years old, competing for a spot in Twice on the survival singing competition Series 16 before making her official debut less than a year later. Singing lines like, "On the mattress, you be tapping out, in the crowd, my body's popping out," even though she has been active in this industry for a decade and is 24 today. Keep It Sexy, Mame 2, didn't come with an official visual, but suppose there's a sophisticated video to show that Somi is truly grown up? Audiences will truly see her as a grown woman, not the young teen that K-pop fans unanimously fell in love with, all to signify a major new chapter in her career. British boy band dearALICE remain a bit of a mystery to me. They supposedly are a joint venture between the now combined forces of SM and Kakao Entertainment, along with the UK television production company Moon & Back Media, with Gamma, later brought into their global alliance for the group. The quintet debuted with the terribly titled first single, Ariana by dearALICE. It just looks confusing. But they are back with a second single that was first teased at the SM Town live concerts in Seoul, Mexico City, and Los Angeles. While Ariana seemed to be squarely focused on the Western market, the new single Sweet actually incorporates some of the K-pop talents that one would assume dearALICE would have ready at its disposal. Producers like Pink Slip on this record, who has been absolutely killing it on the scene lately with songs like Cat's Eyes, Gnarly, and working with the likes of Fletcher and 17, as is Inverness, who have been rising with credits like Kang Daniel, CIX, Jack Harlow, Mark Twain, and Pretty Much. They sound more at home on this song and already have SM label mates Red Velvet dancing with them to the song. We'll see where it goes. In the news, despite stock markets slipping amid tariff concerns, K-pop entertainment companies were able to rise. SM Entertainment, home to aespa and Riz, led music stocks with a 10.6% gain. Two Chinese music streamers, NetEase Cloud Music and Tencent Music Entertainment, TME, followed with gains of 7.0% and 5.4% respectively. HYBE, home to BTS and its members' solo projects, was close behind with a 4.0% gain. JYP Entertainment had a 2.2% gain. Billboard, Big Ocean, K-pop's first deaf group, was featured on Grammy.com, where writer Tan I. Raj delivered a wide-ranging interview that got into super interesting topics I haven't seen discussed by the group or any K-pop acts, in a feature worth a full read with some highlights below. Why Big Ocean call their genre free soul pop. We wanted to have diversity in the music we pursue, so we incorporated sign language into the music. That way more people could listen to the music because there are a lot of people who are hard of hearing. We, as Big Ocean, wanted to give audiences another way to sing a song. We were giving an example of enjoying music in a different way, and that led to free soul pop. Find your own music. Find music that can meet your needs. PJ audience cheering actually makes performances more difficult. When we went to K Expo in Paris last year, There were huge screams and chanting from the audience. We were very flattered and honored, but at the same time, we couldn't hear the song at all. So, we had to just wait until the screaming died down. And one of the members was able to catch the lyrics, Jisok. Regarding K-pop idol life concerns, Chanyeon shared, "Unlike the other two members, I learned sign language after getting into Parastar Entertainment, the group's agency. The other two, their mother tongue was sign language, but mine was not. I was learning it as a foreign language. I was very worried that I might not be able to get to the point where the other boys were." While PJ said his top concern was eating food, because after becoming an idol, I couldn't have a lot of delicious food because I had to diet. On being open about using AI to create certain sections of their songs and how AI can help differently abled people. There was a time when the camera was first introduced to society. There were many people saying that the camera would just get in the way of the arts and be an enemy of the arts. But later, there was photography as an art coming in instead. I think AI is the same. It's another tool and technology we can adapt to art and music. It's not like we're attacking the former or traditional music, but it's just something that adds to it. Jisok Fashion Friday, Felix at the Louis Vuitton Cruise 2026 show, held at the Palais des Papes on May 22, 2025 in Avignon, France. Photo by Swan Gallet, WWD, via Getty Images. Felix attends the Louis Vuitton Cruise 2026 photo call at Palais des Papes on May 22, 2025 in Avignon, France. Photo by Olga Gaznier, Wire Image. Stray Kids member, Felix has been a long-time Louis Vuitton brand ambassador and even a runway model for the French luxury brand, with his appearance at the LV Cruise 2026 show in France gaining attention across a few outlets. For the fashion show, Felix opted for a sleek suit with contemporary tailoring. The suit featured a very light, muted blue tone with a sharp collar, omitting lapels. The blazer included long sleeves and buttons hidden under the front placket of the jacket. WWD. Teen Vogue adds, "We have to talk about the color of Felix's suit because it's absolutely stunning. The ideal blend of light blue and a subtle soft gray tone, which looks so good against Felix's blonde hair. Pastels always feel so cool and springy. Sure, it's a little expected to wear a pastel color come spring and summer, but when it looks this good, who can blame you? The pastel blue shade is one of the buzziest of the season. Sabrina Carpenter, another noted baby blue fan, would agree. Also, here's a combo you probably weren't expecting. Felix with Selma, Queen Sugar, and A Wrinkle in Time. Director Ava DuVernay seated at the show that included attendees like Cate Blanchett, Jaden Smith, Emma Stone, and more. Ava DuVernay, Felix at the Louis Vuitton Cruise 2026 show, held at the Palais des Papes on May 22, 2025 in Avignon, France. Photo by Swan Gallet, WWD via Getty Images. I can't overstate how much I love this cover of men's fashion and lifestyle Magarena Home Plus Korea, featuring Woo Young of ATEEZ. The magazine also had another amazing cover with Hyunjin of Stray Kids recently too. I don't know much about the publication itself, but major props to the creative teams here. Check out more about the brand here. Osarina Korea, are you down with Labubu? Light blue Labubu bag charm and cream. Labubu bag charm. Photo by Edward Berthelot, Getty Images. Blackpink's Lisa is among the stars being counted as helping the little goblin accessory friend trend around the world, alongside Rihanna and Dua Lipa. Crossover songwriter Vanessa Jefferson is taking her Labubu very seriously, bringing them to Coachella. Mashable's always ahead of the game digital culture editor, Crystal Bell, wrote about the cult and community of Labubu, which you can read for the full lore. And now, I kinda want one. Before you go, shout out to my friend Laura Circle, who literally interviewed Stitch, yes, Stitch of the new Lilo and Stitch remake, and got him, to talk about his favorite K-pop group and which member is his favorite as well. So funny and cute. Well done, Laura. Read the crossover. Online send. This newsletter to a friend upgrade to make an impact.